Hey everyone, it's Bob Perkins with Crystal Knows, bringing to you another episode of First Know Your Buyer. I'm here with special guest David Kreiger. David, welcome.
Good to be here, Bob. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, we've had a couple of these video series in the past, and this one we're going to talk a little bit about what does it mean to you to know your buyer, and as we discussed just a few minutes ago, really understanding your buyer. And Sales Roads does outsourcing for companies. You and your team are really experts in getting through to prospects. What would you like to share with the viewers today?
So we're an SDR outsourcing company, and one of the things that we talk to our clients about, and I'll give an example of how we do this for ourselves, is that to really understand your buyer, you can't just do it at a surface level. Sometimes what you think their real pain is, and their most important pain, is not the whole story. And if you really want to relate to your buyer and you want to stay ahead of the competition and be able to empathize with them and solve the problems in a way that your competition isn't, I really encourage our clients and us just to peel the layer back, peel the onion back at least one level, if not a few levels. Because once you start, moving away from surface level pain, that's when you really can get into the heart of your buyer and really show them that you understand them and can solve those problems.
So, for example, in today's climate, right, a lot of people are missing quota. The pain might be, hey, we're behind our number, but you shouldn't leave it just there.
Yeah. So in the context of sales, the surface level pain is my team needs more pipeline. My team needs more appointments. My team needs more leads so that we can close more deals and hit our quota. And so obviously we need to be able to talk to that and address that and understand that that's something they're sweating. But we've been in business 16 years. What we realized when we talk to our buyers, that's table stakes. And really, when we look at them and we understand what they're going through, whether it's a CRO who's just taken over a sales department, or maybe you just got venture funding and you've got pressure to hit your number, or maybe you've been at it for a long time and you've been selling through different types of channels. The thing is that all of these CROs or CMOs, they're stretched and are very stressed because you've got numbers to hit, and they don't need another thing thrown on their plate. They need things removed, and they need, a partner to help them to be able to do the million things that they need to do during the day. And so during our process, we try to talk to them absolutely about how we're going to be able to help them to hit their quota goals, but also we spend a lot of time understanding the different types of things that they're managing from a sales operations standpoint, from training SDRs, for hiring SDRs, and really try to show them how that we will over time be able to take that off their plate and be able to allow them to have one less thing that they need to be able to focus on.
This is really good. And kind of what I'm hearing from you is it's okay to get the pain. They need more pipeline, but find the pain behind the pain.
Yeah.
And you said something else. You said, peel back the onion. So if you're a seller, don't just stop with the surface pain, but dig deep, peel back the onion. You mentioned some things like they're stressed out. That's a pain. Maybe they're under pressure from the board, things like that. Or maybe they just don't have enough operational support to get these SDRs up to speed and fill in the funnel. So David, that's a really good couple points. Find the pain behind the pain, peel back the onion. Good tip for today.
Well, thank you. Yeah. And then the last thing is part of that is just align your processes with it, right? So if you're solving a pain, such as trying to make your prospect less busy, make sure that the buying process is as simple as possible. It's not really complicated. Our onboarding process, we do two things. One, we set the right expectations, because obviously they need to be involved so that they know some of the effort they're going to be able to put in, but then also show them how it's limited. And these are the types of things we're going to need so that they can understand how their workload is going to decrease by partnering with us.
That's great. Really good tip today. David, thanks so much. Hopefully we'll have you back on First Know Your Buyer podcast. Everyone, thanks for watching. Until next Monday, good selling. Bye-bye.